What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of What You Need to Know. My name is Brian D. Exclusive, and today we actually have quite a bit to cover. The National Guard is being deployed into major cities all around America. Trump gave a speech essentially condoning a mass genocide of Iran if they don't back down in the next 72 hours, and really just chaos is erupting all over the place. So without ranting too much and over talking, let's just check this out. The first clip is actually from Trump's speech. I took a couple of key moments and turned it into a very short clip. I highly recommend you go and watch the full video if you haven't, but check this out.
If accepted by Hamas, this proposal calls for the release of all remaining hostages immediately, but in no case more than 72 hours. If they're unable to do so, then Israel would have the absolute right and actually our full backing.
All right, so let's just break that down really quickly. Our allegiance with Israel is unhealthy, but Iran is a unique threat. Iran and Israel would be fighting whether or not Muslims would be there. So all of that into consideration. This isn't necessarily a religious war. This is a territorial dispute that has been going on with those people with different ideologies for thousands of years. That is just what it is. Now, whether you are pro-Israel or pro-Iran, that has nothing to do if you are an American citizen and what our tax dollars should be going for. And in this particular time in our country, while we're facing so much turmoil, it's very concerning to see us go all in for this support. That said, I don't like Hamas. I also don't want to see innocent women and children get murdered because some stubborn man in Iran doesn't want to be reasonable. I just think that we need to have a nuanced conversation about this. It's not as black and white as people try to make it. Following this announcement, there was a bunch of protests that started taking place in front of the Capitol. Let's check that out. None of these people are pro-America. Whether you support Trump's decision on this or not, this is not a pro-America protest. Absolutely incredible. So that said, we're not just seeing protests breaking out because of this, but as the talk of the town has indicated, the National Guard is being deployed all over the place. And finally, law and order is being reestablished in America, and hopefully for the rest of the West, because all over Europe and really any Western country, we are facing imminent danger. So this first video is actually something that feels like it was straight out of a video game. It seems like we've been conditioned for these moments. And I really hope that everybody is able to remain calm and think rationally through this. They are really starting to make people lose their minds on both the left and the right. Please come back to reality. If you have to, take 3 days offline and just go outside. Like, for real, go outside. Go collect some bugs. Do things that make you connect with nature. Please don't forget what we are, because right now we are facing danger, and most of it is from the left. Check this out.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
So crazy. Here's another video that is just showing how chaotic these radical leftists are and how determined they are to fight federal agents. Check this out. Straight out of Mad Max. They are ready for war. This is exactly what happened in the Middle East when they started converting pedestrian vehicles into military vehicles. You get stuff like this. Now, this is clearly a little bit for the lulz. They don't just shoot fire out of stuff, but I mean, they're trying to show the dystopian nightmare that we have been conditioned to believe would exist from Hollywood. Reminder, this is all from Hollywood. Now, here's a video. This one's out of Portland, Oregon, where there's a military tank going through a Burger King parking lot, or maybe it was a street right behind it. But this is what our country is going to look like more and more as these radical leftists keep losing their mind. This is what our country should have looked like back in 2020 when BLM did this the first time. But finally, we're starting to get our law and order back. How would you respond to seeing that? Here's a report from Fox News breaking down exactly what's been going on and where we're currently at with the situation.
Which began with riots aimed at social justice in 2020, has severely damaged Portland's reputation. It's now ranked by the nonpartisan Urban Land Institute as the second worst place in America to invest. With 6.5 million square feet of commercial vacancy, the top 20 office towers have lost 57% of their combined value in 5 years. Portland's elected leaders ignored our request for comment about what some are calling the city's death spiral. As for those nightly protests, police admitted to us that they have not made a single arrest out there since June 18th.
So crazy. Now, I don't know exactly when that aired, but it is important that people realize that this has been an ongoing issue for a half a decade. Probably more, but really a serious issue for a half a decade. And the tensions in the city are just at a new height. Look at these protesters clashing with officers. They literally have to carry them away like a pig. How disrespectful. How dare you guys have to put us in this position? This is terrorism. And then we have, and this is from last weekend, and I wanted to cover this sooner, but it just didn't fit into the show. But this is military veterans calling for violence. This is them calling for action against the right, against Donald Trump, and against ICE. What? Check this out.
The red line has been crossed. Donald Trump just posted the following on Temu Twitter. At the request of Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, I am directing Secretary of War Pete Hegseth to provide all necessary troops to protect war-ravaged Portland and any of our ICE facilities under siege from attack by Antifa and other domestic terrorists. I'm also authorizing full force if necessary. Listen to me. I need to interpret this for you real quick. And I'm coming to you from the veteran tent here in Union Station because I'm about to make a call out to all veterans nationwide. Donald Trump has now officially called for troops to be deployed to an American city, in this case, Portland. He's calling Portland war-ravaged, which is not true. There's no war happening in Portland, in case there's anybody who's curious. This is simply misinformation.
Okay, I'm going to just stop him there. How is it misinformation when we literally see video after video after video of countless fires, countless chaos, countless police cars being burnt? How is it just misinformation? Are you saying that those are just Hollywood videos? They're being made on a movie set? They're not real? Is that the accusation? Is that why they're calling for violence? Is that why he is ready to commit treason? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. And it makes so little sense that there are multiple videos of pedestrians going out in public and expressing their things. Now, if you were in a city that was war-torn, you would be grateful. If this was not real, and if you were just being misled and misdirected, then nobody. There wouldn't be anybody. Unless you're saying that this is like paid protesters, paid obsolescence. But that's literally what's happening with you guys. We know that Soros is paying you. So I just want you to make it make sense. Check this out.
I am so happy that Trump is sending the National Guard in here. I live in this building. We both live in this building. We've been asking for help for months, and we're finally going to get it.
When do you think they're coming?
When? Not soon enough, man.
See, that's crazy. It's so bad, I can't stand it. Well, we see tons of videos of old ladies, older men, people in their late 20s, early 40s that are very thankful that this is finally going to be taken under control. Now, here's a video of a young man who was being harassed and almost assaulted just for being in the midst of exposing Antifa, exposing the chaos, because what they want is for you to believe that everything we're saying is misinformation. The number one threat to communism is the truth. So these videos are as bad as anything could be. So.
Get the fuck out. Hey, what are you
Get
doing?
The fuck out
hey,
of here, man.
I didn't do anything.
Hey, get the fuck out.
You get out of here. Don't try to hit me.
Get out of here.
Well, I have
get
no.
Out of here. Don't come back.
Get away from
I
me.
see you again.
Get away
Dude
from
is
me,
a pussy
sir.
with a COVID.
Where are you? You're pushing me onto the road.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me move. Let me get out. If you're gonna let me get out.
Fucking walk.
Hey, sir, stop it.
Fucking walk.
Stop.
Walk, motherfucker.
What are you doing? Why are you so mad? I didn't do anything.
You did.
What did I do?
Walk.
I haven't done anything.
Walk, motherfucker. Do not come back.
Watch out.
You come back, I'm gonna fucking smoke.
Truly commies.
Really?
Yes, really. I'm
Why?
gonna smash that fucking camera.
Stop it. Stop. Sir, stop it.
Stop sticking your camera in people's fucking face.
I have the right to be here.
Okay, did I say?
I have the right to be here. I have the right to film. You have DHS watching you right there, lasered on you.
I
You have a
didn't do
sniper
nothing.
lasered on you right
I
now.
don't give a fuck.
Stop it.
Stop
You-
sticking your camera in people's face.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
You have a sniper on you right now. You have a sniper on you right now.
Hey, I like that much.
America is turning into a true hellhole. Now, here's a representative from Texas who was going out and publicly speaking against the cultural takeover of our country, in this case specifically regarding Islam. Now, Texas was the first place to ban Sharia law. We really and truly need more of this.
I mean, is anybody paying attention to what's happening in London? I'm going to say it here on the floor of the House to get the scorn of people when I say you've got a massive Muslim takeover of the United Kingdom going on right before our eyes. They would say, Chip, well, what is wrong with that? Well, I've got some pretty strong concerns about Sharia law and whether that'll be forced upon the American people. In this case, the people of the United Kingdom. I've got pretty strong concerns about people who want to see Israel's destruction, who were happy about October 7th, who were elected in the United Kingdom. Some might say that we've seen that here in the United States.
Pause. I do not understand in any way how that has anything to do with Israel. The United Kingdom is being taken over. There are certain towns in America that are being taken over. Why the hell are you bringing up Israel? That is not a good look. You want to prove that Israel doesn't control us? Then make the rational argument against this without having to blindly support Israel. Again, I do not support Israel, and I think that Hamas and Iran and the Muslim cult is one of the biggest threats in America. That doesn't mean you have to be blindly supporting Israel. That doesn't mean I blindly non-support them either. But there is a nuanced conversation here that is not being had, and these statements make everything worse. All right, continue.
What are we going to do about that? We have 51.5 million people who are foreign born in the United States. They have about 20 to 25 million kids. That puts that well over 20-something% of our population. It's the highest such number in the history of our country. People say, well, isn't that great? Is it?
It's a good question. Now, just to go back into the international news, here's a clip out of Dublin, Ireland, which you would think would be a bunch of people that look like me. Top of the day to you, laddie. Terrible accent, but that you would think that it would be people like me. But instead, we see videos like this.
Marhaba, the final prophet. Marhaba, marhaba, mercy to mankind. Marhaba, marhaba, the greatest of prophets. Marhaba, marhaba, the final prophet. Marhaba, marhaba, Prophet Muhammad. Marhaba, marhaba.
Crazy. Well, people really underestimated what it was going to look like as this became more and more prominent in America. And now we're seeing road signs being named after Muslim figures. Not American heroes, but Muslim figures. Look at this.
I'm sorry, that's just...
It's crazy. And the more that we continue to go down this path, the more we're going to see videos like this out of Chicago.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
We're going to see countless officers on the streets trying to save America.
What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
If you have a better idea on how we save our country without having all of these officers enforcing laws and culture, then please propose your solutions. Make some videos. Talk about it. Because right now, there is no other way. Alright, that's all for today. It was a little bit of a shorter video. Just wanted to get through these because I really want you to understand what's going on right now. The whole entire world is at a huge melting point. Tensions are rising. And the only way that we can get out of this is by knowing the truth and by spreading the truth. And don't be afraid of the repercussions as long as you are genuinely trying to be honest. And if you find new information later, don't be afraid to change your position. And in the words of Tim Pool, we have to give these radicals a path forward to de-radicalize. If they feel like there's no chance to come back to society, we will never get them back. That cannot happen either. I appreciate all of the support. If you enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all social media platforms at Brian D Exclusive, and I'll see you all in the next one.